Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us.
Number 7, Taylor Edenfield. And number 12, playing in right field, number Avery Edenfield. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a district matchup of Whitehouse High School Lady Cats softball versus the Marshall Mavericks for varsity softball here on NETSN. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver. Thank you for wherever you're viewing from tonight as the Marshall Mavericks travel to take on the Whitehouse Lady Cats. And this is our first Whitehouse Lady Cat softball game of the year that we've done. And so we're so happy to kick off the season here with you tonight. Looking forward to a great matchup as number 17? I can't read. Number 11, Trinity Harper. Oh, there's a typo. Trinity Harper takes the circle for the Lady Cats tonight. Number 15, Paisley Griffiths for the Mavericks leads off tonight. Ball one. Ball two. Harper looks to get into a rhythm here early on. And there she goes, strike one. Strike two, gets the outside half of that plate. Right down the middle, strike three, first out of the game. Harper able to find her rhythm.
Now batting number 11, Annabelle Peters.
One away as Peters comes to the plate. Harper looks to take her down as well. And again, gets that outside corner. Foul tip. Bring up two strikes. Dylan, I know you're working on your iPad there right now, but this is your first baseball, softball game experience. So kind of give us what you're feeling so far.
It's definitely a lot more slower pace compared to basketball season, which we just wrapped up. But I am excited to be here with my former school.
One ball, two strikes. And one away. Little blooper down to the third baseline with an easy toss to first base. That'll bring up two outs for the Lady Cats.
Now batting number 13, Ashley Mintz.
Number 13, Ashley Mintz in the three-hole spot. The first baseman for the Mavericks looks to get something going on offense for them. And right to the second baseman who makes easy work of it, and that's 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats, and that brings us to the middle of the middle stretch of the first inning. So Dylan, you were saying this is your home field, your home turf. Graduated from here, Whitehouse alumni. So how does it feel to be back?
Well, considering I still live right around the corner, it's not too unfamiliar, I guess.
What is that? Ice Cube or LL Cool J?
We'd like to thank our diamond sponsor.
You never left.
Griffith Law Firm.
Something like that.
And here coming up for the top of the lineup, we got Riley Olson. And before she comes up, we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. This is Friday night softball action here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
Welcome back to Friday Night Softball here on NETSN. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver here in Whitehouse, Texas, as Riley Olson leads off for the Lady Cats. First ball. Is number 13, number 13, Ashley Mintz is in the circle for the Mavericks. That's a foul out of the park. That'll be strike one. Count is 1-1. Riley could straighten that one out. That would be a really good shot. Right into the blooper area of the outfield. Like a high riser from Mintz. And there it is, that little blooper out into right field. Riley rounding second, rounding third, and she'll have a triple to lead off the game for the Lady Cats. What a hit for Riley Olson. Annalie Becerra.
Number 8, Becerra.
Annalie Becerra looks to bring her home and make a walk around the bases as well for herself. First pitch, strike. Great swing by Becerra. And the pitch. High and inside for ball one. Ooh, inside as well for ball two. Oh, man. Called a strike on that. He has better eyesight than I do, apparently. That's outside. Pass ball, and Olson scores. That'll make it 1-0 for the Lady Cats. Foul tip right behind her. Strong swing by Becerra. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Becerra battling it out here at the plate. Another foul. Stays alive. How powerful she's swinging. She gets a hold of one of these. It's going to go far. Oh, caught her swinging. Strike 3. That'll be the first out for the Lady Cats.
Now batting number 11, Trinity Harper.
And here comes the pitcher, Trinity Harper. She had 3 up, 3 down at the top of the first inning. She looks to add to the Lady Cats score here in the 3-hole spot. First pitch a little low. Ball 1. Just caught the inside corner on that one for strike 1.
Must have barely got over that corner. It looked like it almost.
I'm looking
Harper's
in
hand.
between the umpire's legs, and I'm seeing line from the inside of the batter's box, and that's where the ball looks like it's going. I don't know that I'd necessarily call those inside pitches strikes.
That one was right down the middle, but the one before looked like it was a little inside. But
and Harper goes down swinging for out number 2 as we still have a score of 1-0 in favor of Whitehouse.
Number 13, Lexi Thompson.
The 13, Lexi Thompson comes to the plate. Dylan, why don't you tell us, give us a rundown of who's in the field backing up the pitcher, Ashley Mintz.
we've got, as the catcher, we've got Leighton McWhorter. Then we've got at first baseman, we've got Alex Stevens. Second baseman, Aaliyah Sharp. Third baseman, Annabelle Peters. Paisley Griffiths playing shortstop. In the left field, we got Taylor Crutcher. Center field, we got Maggie Pringle. And right field, Autumn Helton.
And that is your fielding ladies for the they call a legal pitch on that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. No strikes. There we go. As Mintz is able to paint that inside corner with that inside. Is that a rise ball, fastball?
I don't know, but she's doing a really good job of barely getting that inside corner of the plate.
And that is strike number 2 for Miss Thompson. You know, Dylan, calling baseball, I can look at their hands and see what pitch they're throwing. Softball's a little bit different, a little unfamiliar with the release of softball pitching. Sometimes you can see a rise ball. Sometimes you can see the ball curve a little bit. You obviously know when it's a fastball. But that'll take some getting used to. Calling softball a little bit this season is coming out of basketball and getting right into baseball and softball. We got Whitehouse versus Marshall this week, and then we got next Friday, we got Whitehouse versus Lufkin baseball. As we're also sitting here in the press box with Whitehouse high school legends. Sitting in here in the press box with Whitehouse high school legends, Mr. and Mrs. Kevin and Stacy Hendricks. And of course, Miss Stacy, she was on the history-making girls basketball team for this season, so maybe we can hear from her just a little bit later tonight and get her thoughts on this season and their success that they had and making history here in Whitehouse and thoughts on the future as we go forward with girls basketball and Whitehouse sports. So it's a pleasure to be here with them and in the press box and getting to call tonight's game. As Harper gets ready to start the top of the second inning.
Leading off top of the second inning, number 10, Maggie Pringle.
Top of the second. Harper looks to get 3 up, 3 down, just like she did at the top of the first. Ball just a bit outside as number 10, Maggie Pringle, leads off for the Mavericks, Lady Mavericks. Right down the middle, that's strike 1.
Nice pitch there, straight into Thompson's glove. Right down the middle.
Oh, Pringle wanted it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got that outside corner again. 2-2. And again to the 5 position.
Nice stop there by Uterman to stop that ball.
Yeah, the ball is hit solidly. Uterman.
I believe that's her 3rd time that ball has gone straight to her. And she's gotten the out, throwing to first.
Makes it look easy. The other crutcher up for the Lady Mavericks. Dylan, when you were in high school, how many softball games did you attend?
Did I attend? 0.
Wow.
Listen,
Strike 1.
whenever I was in high school, I wasn't really a baseball, softball kind of guy. I had no knowledge on the sport. But now, as I've gotten a little bit older, I've learned to appreciate it a little bit more. So
Okay. All right. Strike number 2.
You know, like I said earlier, it's definitely a change of pace coming out of basketball season, especially playoff basketball season. I mean, we had some entertaining games the past couple weeks as we were getting deeper into the playoffs, and
Cotter looking, that's a backwards K.
it's a bit slower, but it's not. I used to think that baseball and softball was boring because of how slow it was. But it gets interesting.
I gotta say, baseball, I can give you that. Baseball can get a little slow at times. High school baseball is entertaining. Now, high school softball, it's not always slow. It can get pretty fast.
I've seen some legit high school softball games, so.
Two balls, no strikes. 2 outs. That'll bring up 3 balls. Or no, I apologize. 2 balls, 1 strike. And there she got it, that outside corner again, doing a great job painting that outside edge. Count is 2-2, 2 outs.
Both Harper and Mentz are doing a really good job of getting the outside edges of the plates to get those close strike calls.
Just kind of working the opposite side of the plate. Harper working that outside edge and Mentz working the inside. Little blooper in the infield.
Little pop-up hit straight over to Edenfield. Nice job there to get the 3rd out.
3 outs here in the top of the 2nd inning. We got a score of 1-0 in favor of the Whitehouse Lady Cats as we move on to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Whitehouse looks to add to their lead, and as they take a little bit of a break, we're going to take a little bit of a break as well here in Whitehouse, and so stay tuned for more Friday night softball action here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Welcome back to Friday Night Softball action here in Whitehouse, Texas. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver on behalf of NETSN as Uterman leads off for the Lady Cats as the Lady Cats look to extend their 1-0 lead. It's a great foul tip by Uterman, but that'll be strike one. Let's see if her second time up, if Mintz will be able to paint that inside corner like she was the bottom of the first. She tries right there, but that's a little bit high. That'll be ball number one. Oh my!
That one was very close.
That one, I'll just say that's strike two. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I thought that one was a little too far inside. Almost made contact with Uterman's wrist there, but
yeah, almost hit her. Counts 2-2, no outs. Uterman looking to get on base here to start the bottom of the second inning. Beautiful night here in Whitehouse. A little bit of a breeze. Got some rain clouds in the distance. They kind of skirted around us today. The forecast made it a little bit scary to think if we were actually going to get to play tonight's game. But the rain held off. The forecast got better, and we were able to play tonight. We were able to get some softball action. And Uterman strikes out for out number one.
Now batting number 18, Lily Blunt.
Lily Blunt coming to the plate, looking to get something going on offense for the Lady Cats tonight. We got a 1-0 lead off of Riley Olson. She got a triple to start off the game, and then she stole home off of a pass ball. No balls, one strike. Mintz getting the call. Kind of taking her time tonight, working patiently. And the catcher does a great job to get out number two off of that foul ball.
yeah, good hustle there by McWhorter to get that pop up. It was just barely inside that back net, so she was able to make the catch there. It'll be the second out.
Yeah, and she did a great job to get her body around as a catcher. If on those foul balls, that ball has a little bit of a backspin, and so it'll work its way back towards the field. And so you want to get your body to where your back is facing the field. And she did a great job of doing it that time, getting an eye on the ball and able to get that second out for the Lady Mavericks. Oh, just able to get it past that third baseman and get on base.
Now batting number 5, Austin.
Nice single there by Barugu. Got a little bit bailed out there, I would say.
Stacy, are we calling that earned or are we calling that? We're calling that an earned run.
Oh, okay.
Earned hit, not earned run yet.
Unfortunately, Annabelle Peters for the Lady Mavericks unable to make the catch there on that hit.
Strike was a call. Able to steal second base, though. If the Lady Mavericks can bail out their pitcher here and get this third out, the Wildcats look to score another one at the bottom of the second with a runner in scoring position. One ball, one strike. Or one ball, two strikes. Runner in scoring position. And there's that inside pitch. She's able to hit her spot and pick up strike three, looking. 3 outs for the Lady Cats. Unable to get that person on second base. Home scored, leading one stranded. And we're going to take another break here on NETSN. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver.
I'd like to thank our diamond sponsor for this inning, Patterson of Thailand.
Don't go anywhere. This is softball action here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Now batting number 9, Autumn Hilton.
Nice little comebacker to Harper as she gets out number one, making quick work of the lineup for the Lady Mavericks. No balls, one strike, one out. Almost another comebacker. But a little blooper into center field. We got a runner on first base.
Autumn Helton with a nice spot there in the outfield. Just short there of Olsen in center field. Able to get it, prevent her from getting a double.
That was Autumn Helton with that nice hit. We got the bottom of the lineup right here, Elias Sharp, looking to bring her around. Sharp showing bunt. Strike number 2. Strike number 3 looking. I'll bring up out number 1.
Now batting number 15, Paisley Griffiths.
Sharp the lefty looking to get a little bit of slap action right there. Out number 2. I apologize. I forgot about that first one that Harper got.
First
Runner's
pitch
still
a
at
little
first.
high.
Little high. And that one I don't understand, Dylan. Mintz has been able to get that one all night.
Yeah, it looked like that was the exact same spot as one of Mint's pitches earlier, but not the same call. So
2 balls, 1 strike, runner on first. Right at that third baseman. Able to get out number 3. And that'll do it for the Lady Cats. Had a runner on first base that was stranded there, but made easy work of the Lady Mavericks, and that'll do it for the top of the 3rd inning. As we move into the bottom of the 3rd inning, the Lady Cats looking to extend their 1-0 lead, get the offense going. And they're taking a break, getting ready for the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're going to take a little bit of a break as well. Don't go anywhere after a message from these sponsors.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Welcome back to Friday Night Softball action here on NETSN. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver. Taylor Eddingfield to lead off for the Lady Cats to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Got a 1-0 lead for the Lady Cats. Great shot out to right field. And it'll go to the warning track as Eddingfield rounds and goes to 3rd. She gets down and she's safe. What a hit, what a slide by Taylor Eddingfield. Pick herself up a triple.
Travis, I thought that one was going to go.
I thought it was too. Unfortunately, if you look at the flags, not in her favor for where she was hitting it to, but.
Yeah, but still a great hit and a great slide there to get into 3rd base. It was very close there.
Very close, but.
She's able to slide in there and get a nice triple to start the bottom of the 3rd for the Lady Cats.
We're back to the top of the lineup. Riley Olson, who scored for the Lady Cats in the 1st innings, back up at the plate. Strike number 1.
Nice fastball inside there by Mintz.
High and straight down the middle. That'll be ball number 1.
Good eye there by Olson to recognize that it was a little high after swinging and missing on the first pitch.
And that first swing though, that was solid. That was the one to swing at.
I agree.
Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on 3rd. No outs for the Lady Cats as they're going to work. Can't get that inside pitch this time. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, now it's just getting closer and closer to making contact.
That one's right down the middle. Fills up the count.
Full count here, so anything close, I believe Olsen's going to try and crack at it.
Gotta protect. Gotta protect. And that was not close.
It was close to
Oh
hitting
my
Olsen.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now batting number 8, Annalise Becerra.
And if you're viewing this on our live stream, you're getting a little bit of a view from the left-hand side. But I'm looking straight down the home plate, and I can't say that was a strike.
I thought that one was definitely inside pitch there, going to be ball 4, but
And it was almost hitting the knob of the bat.
there have been several of those.
One and one. One out. If Becerra could just get something in play and she could get something in play, she could bring a runner home. As we only have one out here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Got her with that rise ball. Ball's outside. I gotta say, Mintz is a little, she's methodical in her attack on these batters. And I would almost venture to say a little bit predictable. Middle, high, outside, and then payoff pitch inside, right there. Fills up the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Becerra with the strong bat. Foul tip, staying alive. Wind seems like it's picking up a little bit coming out of the south. If she could get it over into that left field area, ball can travel. She won't. It's out number 2.
Now batting number 11, Trinity Harper.
Trinity Harper looking to bring the runner home. Foul right back, almost right at you, Dylan.
Yeah, thank goodness for the net, and we are in a enclosed box, so. Well, the window in front of me is open, so if the net wasn't there.
Have you seen those videos where, like, the ladies sitting behind home plate at a major league game where the net's a little bit, oh, go, go, go. Errant throw down the third base line.
Taylor Edenfield's going to score on that one.
So Whitehouse does bring in the runner.
I think it was a little bit of an unnecessary throw there by McQuarter to try and throw a route at third. But
Aggressive.
I mean, it was a nice try, but unfortunately.
Another foul ball. Solid hit. Solid contact. Yeah, have you seen those videos where Major League Parks, the foul tip coming right back at the fans, and it always makes them jump, spills their nachos, spills their drink?
Yeah, I've seen some funny ones. So that would be me if I was a little closer. I think I would get a little more jumpy, but a little further away, so I got a little more
Little time to
cushion.
react.
So
Full count. Here's the payoff. And we'll get her looking. That'll be out number 3. But the Wildcats do score to finish off the bottom of the 3rd inning. That'll take us to the top of the 4th with a score of 2-0 in favor of the Whitehouse Lady Cats. And they're going to take a break. We're going to take a break as well. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned after these messages here on NETSN. Welcome back to Friday night softball action here in Whitehouse, Texas. We're at Whitehouse High School. Got a score of 2-0 in favor of the Lady Cats. Lady Cats doing really well on defense so far tonight. Only had 1 runner on base. Number 11.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning, number 11, Annabelle Peters.
Annabelle Peters looking to start off the inning for the Lady Mavericks, see if they could get anything going on offense. Annabelle Peters in that 2-hole spot for the Lady Mavericks. But leading off here in the top of this inning. Ball number 1. Great work by Taylor Eddingfield, number 7.
Now batting number 13, Ashley Mintz.
Ashley Mintz, the pitcher, the left-hander, coming up to the plate for the Lady Mavericks.
has she been pitching left-handed too?
She has not. She's been pitching right-handed.
All right, so a little bit of a
There was
ambidextrous.
at the Kilgore baseball tournament a couple weekends ago. Was it last week? I don't know. There's been a lot of baseball, softball, basketball action. It was last weekend. Mintz is safe at first. There was a pitcher like that as well. I think it was for Huntington baseball. Pitched right-handed, hit left-handed. Maggie Pringle, the right-hander. Harper with the pitch. Outside. All 1. Here's the double play. Can they get it? Safe at first.
Nice job there by Pringle to run it out at first to get herself on first base.
Two outs, runner at first. Almost a double play right there. Not quite fast enough for Miss Pringle over there on first base. Pitch right down the middle for strike one. All outside. Just barely foul down that third base foul line.
Very, very close.
Trying to get it in between window panes here. I was tracking it, and then right as it went over the third base area, I was right there where the window frame is, and I couldn't tell if it was
Yeah, I've
fair
got
foul.
one. I've got one right in front of me as well, so I feel your pain.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. And that'll be out number 3 for the Lady Cats as Harper gets the batter to swing and miss. Runner stranded at first base. And that'll do it. For the top of the 4th inning, we got a score of 2-0 in favor of the Lady Cats. Lady Cats putting in work on defense and on offense, and they're going to try to extend their lead as we come into the top of the 4th, and we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break here in Whitehouse, Texas. Make sure you stay tuned after these messages.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Welcome back to Whitehouse, Texas. Here at Whitehouse High School, I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver for NETSN. Got a score of 2-0 in favor of the Lady Cats. Lexi Thompson up to the plate first. She'll take strike number 1. If they'll turn on that inside pitch, Dylan, if they'll turn on it.
Mintz is killing him on that inside pitch.
You were asking earlier if she was batting left and pitching right. And yeah, she's pitching right.
I thought she was, so.
I wonder if she can also pitch left-handed.
And bat right-handed.
And bat right-handed. Great swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that'll be strike number 3 for Lexi Thompson.
Now batting number 6, Kylie Uterman.
Uterman up to bat next. We're in the middle of the lineup for the Lady Cats. And Uterman looking to get something going on offense here in the bottom of the 4th. as the Lady Cats look with Uterman to try to be making an adjustment to that high inside pitch, but that'll be strike number 1. That's a tough one to adjust to if you're used to that usually being called the ball. That'll be ball number 1. But if they can make contact, I think that ball will travel pretty far.
Yeah, it's just a matter of if they can make contact on that. It's a hard one to hit for sure.
Strike number 2.
It's her second swing and a miss on that same exact pitch, so she's trying for it. She's trying to make contact on it, but
if I could guess, Mintz's next pitches is going to be outside. No, there she goes. Another high pitch. I would have been completely wrong with my prediction. 2 outs. Lily Blanc up to bat for the Lady Cats. I just always think it's fun to try and predict what the strategy is going to be for each pitcher. High and right down the middle. Great swing. Can it drop? No, it will not. That'll be out number 3 for the Lady Cats. 3 up, 3 down. That'll do it for the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll take us to top of the 5th. Here in Whitehouse, got a score of 2-0 in favor of the Lady Cats. Lady Cats staying alive here tonight. So make sure you don't go anywhere. This is Friday night softball action here on NETSN. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey East Texas, I'm Sarah Barnett with RE/MAX Benchmark. As a 9th-generation Texan, buying and selling real estate isn't just a job to me, it's personal. Born and raised right here in East Texas, my goal is simple: to create an experience that is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. From contract to closing, I'll be there every step of the way. Proud supporter of all things Martins Mill. Let's go, Mustangs.
Welcome back to Friday night softball action here in Whitehouse, Texas. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Lane McWhorter looking to put in work for the Lady Mavericks offense. Harper starting off the inning with a strike right down the barrel. That'll be ball number 1. Just missed it. A little bit low. Ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nice hit to the second baseman. Second baseman makes easy work throwing it to first. That'll be out number 1.
Now batting number 12, Alex Stevens.
Stevens comes to the plate for the Lady Mavericks. Harper has been able to keep the scoreboard clear for the Mavericks, against the Mavericks. I don't know how you would say that.
Nice pitch right down the middle.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul off the first base foul line and almost into the dugout. Be strike number 2. Dylan, speaking of basketball, we're getting into March Madness. Who do you got going all the way?
Oh, man. I don't even know. I don't even want to say, because every year my prediction loses the first round of the bracket and ruins my entire March Madness.
Makes it not enjoyable to watch anymore.
So I think this year, this will be my first year not filling out a bracket, but I'm going to watch and just enjoy.
Hey, I am a diehard Texas Tech fan. His account is full now. Diehard Tech fan. JT Toppin for Texas Tech is just hard to beat. I say hard to beat. They lost to TCU the other night, but still top 25 team. And I have a hard time rooting against them, but Duke is they're a powerhouse. I think Tech beat Duke already this year. Pitch number 9 at this at bat. Harper looks to put her away. Staying alive. Alex Stevens able to battle that one off. Here's the payoff. And right back at her. Throw to first. Out number 2.
Now batting number 9,
Autumn Helton up to bat for the Lady Mavericks as she was able to get on base for the Lady Mavericks a couple of innings ago. High and outside for ball 1. Up in the second baseman catching. Oh, she drops it.
Looks like Blunk lost it when it was up in the air. She kind of over.
The wind got it. Did it get above where the lights were? I couldn't tell. It was high.
It was definitely high. It may have gone above the lights because when I looked up there, I couldn't see it. But
Carly Robinson's going to be pinch hitting for the Mavericks. Helton able to get on base for a second time tonight.
2 singles for her.
That one not earned. Strike number 1.
Well, like we were saying, this is Helton's second time getting on base. Let's see if her teammates can help her. We got 2 outs already, 2 strikes.
A little bit of a swing and run action. And they got her. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Got her out, swinging, runner stranded on first base, and that will do it for the top of the 5th inning. As the Lady Cats are coming up on offense, about to swing the bats themselves, and we're going to take another break. Stay tuned for more softball action here after these messages.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
Welcome back to Friday Night Softball action. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver. We got Micaiah Baruguru up to bat. Leadoff bunt. That'll be strike number one. No balls, one strike. Strike number two. Hard swing.
If she would have made contact with that one would have been flying.
I think she might have been able to squeeze it down that not much of a gap they're leaving her over there, but really got some heat off of that one. I think she could have snuck it by someone. Looking to slap there. As that'll be ball number one.
Yeah, that wind is definitely picking up, so both teams may have a little bit of trouble hitting it too far.
Unless you could get it down that left field line, that wind's gonna hold it up. And it's gonna make it do some crazy things if it's in the air for very long. Oh, got her swinging. Out number one.
Number 5, Austin Palmer.
Austin Palmer up here at the bottom of the sixth inning. Bottom of the
Travis, each of these Lady Cats have had a walk-up song, and that's the first one that I've heard that is a Christian song. A little hard-fought hallelujah there.
I know. I
for
saw
Palmer's walk-up.
I saw you get over there and do a little dance, a little praise dance up here in the press box.
Not too much dancing. Maybe a little bit of lip syncing, but
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball number one. Foul. Right back at us. Dylan doing a little sarcastic jump scare for me.
making sure we were awake up here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Boston looked and staying alive. Oh, what a shot. Oh, man, if she could have straightened that one out. That would have been a great hit. She made an adjustment to that high inside pitch.
I think it's the first one that we've seen go very far that direction.
That one a little bit high, so it's going to be ball number 2. Great eyes. They're going to call that ball number 3. Fills up the count. Palmer staying alive here. Great vision those last 2 pitches. Boston staying alive again with another foul ball. You know, the other day, me and Tyrell were doing the game in Kilgore for the Kilgore tournament. And every time Tyrell was keeping track of how many foul balls there were. He said that for a high school baseball, there's $17 a baseball for the ones they have to use. So he was keeping track of how much money Kilgore was losing off of foul balls just for the game, the 9 o'clock game we did.
Good eye there by Palmer. That's going to be ball 4.
Outback for the Lady Cats, number 7, Taylor Eddingfield.
Taylor Eddingfield coming to the plate for the Lady Cats. Boston Palmer able to win that at bat and get herself to first base.
She started 0-2 and able to get 4 balls. So a nice patient at bat there by Palmer.
Strike number 1 is Mintz able to hit her spot. That's been her spot all game long. Another strike. Back to back. Can she get the punch out? Doesn't get it, missed her spot that time. That'll bring up ball 1. And doesn't get it that time either. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Great hack by Taylor Eddingfield to stay alive right there. Count remains the same. Oh, a little blooper. Can they catch it? And they drop it. Little miscommunication. And the runner safe at second. Miscommunication between the catcher and the third baseman causes that ball to drop, and then a drop ball by the second baseman. That'll bring 2. That'll bring Boston Palmer around to second base into scoring position, and Taylor Eddingfield gets herself to first base.
Yeah, if you're a Lady Maverick fan, or if you're rooting for the Lady Mavericks, that's not a play you want to see happen. But if you're rooting for the Lady Cats, you love to see it.
Again, choked up in here just talking about it. Ball down the middle, just a little bit high. Riley Olsen looking to bring two Lady Cat runners around and add to their 2-0 lead. Strike on the outside corner. Don't be cringing in here, Dylan.
I don't know, that just the call surprised me a little bit there.
Right back to it. Over the second baseman's head, able to adjust. That's Olsen. It'll bring Boston Palmer home. Errant throw at home will bring the other Lady Cats around. Taylor Eddingfield over to third, and Riley Olsen at second. Great hit by Olsen to bring a runner in.
Nice job there by Olsen to find that gap in the outfield. Great hit.
And I think that'll do it for Mintz, as the Lady Cats were able to figure her out a little bit. And I think we're about to see a pitching change here at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Lady Cats, number 8, Annalie Becerra.
Looks like Mintz is going to finish this inning and just kind of regrouping as a defense, the Lady Mavericks, as we got one out, runners at second and third. Becerra, strike number 1. Strong swing on that first pitch strike. That ball's going to carry if she can make contact with it. But it goes foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 11, Trinity Harper.
It's going to be out number 2. Let's see if Harper can add a little spark here to the end.
Little 2-out rally for the Lady Cats. We got a pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. See which one can figure the other out. Ball high.
was close there. It looked like McWhorter almost lost that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not McWhorter catching anymore. Yes, it is. Sorry. Got a little confused.
Low and inside. That's ball number 2. Back to that high inside pitch. This will be strike number 1 for Harper. There's that inside pitch again. Harper able to stay alive. Bring up strike number 2. And that'll put her away and bring up out number 3 for the Lady Cats as they extend their lead to 3 and leave 2 stranded on second and third. But that'll do it for the bottom of the 5th as we go into the top of the 6th with a 3-0 score in favor of the Lady Cats. So we're going to take another commercial break. Don't go anywhere. This is Friday night softball action here on NETSN.
Hey East Texas, I'm Sarah Barnett with RE/MAX Benchmark. As a 9th-generation Texan, buying and selling real estate isn't just a job to me, it's personal. Born and raised right here in East Texas, my goal is simple: to create an experience that is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. From contract to closing, I'll be there every step of the way. Proud supporter of all things Martins Mill.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Top of the order, Paisley Griffiths. She'll take ball 1. Foul off the third base line. A 1-1 count. Harper working with intention tonight. Not quite as patient as Mintz. A little bit more tempo from Harper. Little blooper between second and left field, or right field. Right field unable to field it.
Not quite sure what happened. I think Barugu may have lost that ball while it was up in the air. Looked like she had a chance to get that out there while it was up in the air, but
Might have been some late communication between Micaiah and Blunt. If I could read, I was looking right at it. late communication between the two, and Micaiah just a little bit late on the play, and not able to get an eye on it when you're a little bit late. But we still have a runner on first. No outs yet. A little bit of a defensive change for the Lady Cats. I didn't see what didn't see who came in for who. Who was it, Dylan?
Looks like Avery Enfield went out to the right field in place of Barugu. Olsen drops to center field, and Becerra comes back in at short.
Oh, unable to get the runner out on third.
So close to a double play there.
Great heads-up play to get the runner out at first, and looked like we were going to have a rundown at third base, but just not able to grip the ball a little bit, and now we got a runner in scoring position for the first time for the Lady Mavericks.
Here we go, back to another pitcher versus pitcher battle here.
Harper able to get strike number one.
Men's with the left-handed batting again, so she's not going to switch, I don't think.
Looks like Harper's trying to give Mintz a little bit of a taste of her own medicine. Misses a little bit outside that time. Mintz with a solid strike. Center fielder able to make a running snag. Runner will score, but that'll bring up out number two. What a play.
Nice job there by Riley Olsen to see that ball in the air and track it down, get the catch.
Great play by Olsen. Running catch in stride.
Looks like there was some good communication out there. No collisions. No collisions out there in the outfield.
Oh, can she get it? No. Hard hit ball to the second baseman, and it almost looked like it was going to be deflected right back at the first baseman, but not able to get there in time. That'll put a runner on first.
Yeah, Blunk with a nice hustle play. Nice attempt to dive there for that ball. Just unfortunately unable to make the catch, but still good defensive play there.
Foul behind her. That's number two. Taylor Crutcher for the Mavericks. Got a 1-3 game here at the top of the sixth. The Mavericks trying to make a comeback against the Lady Cats. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. And there it is down the right field line. And that's out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the 6th inning.
Avery Edenfield, nice job tracking that ball to get the third out of the inning. She's replaced Barugu out there, and she did a nice job of making a play when she gets out there.
Yep. Coming in, making a defensive play. What more can you ask of her? We got a 3-1 lead as the Lady Cats look to take on offense one more time for their sakes that they're hoping for, and extend their lead as we have a 3-1 score. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a little bit of a break here on NETSN. We'll be right back.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Welcome back to NETSN. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver as Lexi Thompson is leading off for the Lady Cats here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First batter, bunt. What a bunt as she storms down the first base line and able to be safe at first. She earns herself a bunt single.
She got those feet moving quick down that first base line.
I would not want to race her.
Nope, I'll pass.
She was lightning fast.
I see what you did there.
Oh, down the right field line. Is it fair? Oh, just foul. Couple feet foul. Great placement.
Nice try there by Uterman. Just a bit outside the foul line there.
Just a bit outside. Thompson, can she get down? She does. She beats the tag. Steals second base. Two balls, one strike. Runner on second. Thompson making her way around the bases. Uterman, see if she could bring her home. Showing bunt. That'll be out. No one covering second, so Thompson's able to get back there. We'll bring up out number one.
Great play there by Annabelle Peters playing third base. Just was ready for that bunt.
Yeah, way to be heads up, crash down on it. Strike swinging, that'll be strike number one. Going bunt again. Pass ball. Thompson will go around to third. Stole second. Stole third. See if she can steal home.
I mean, she's quick enough. She could. She's definitely got the speed for it.
See if Blunt can put a bunt down the first base line. Bring Thompson home. That'll be out number 2 as third baseman.
Annabelle Peters with another one.
Heads up play. Barugu comes to the plate. The lefty. This should bring Thompson home. Barugu, the slap hitter, takes ball number 1. Ball outside. 2-0 is the count. Low and away, 3-0. Strike number 3. Oh man, I was way ahead of the count. He threw up the hand. They're giving me a hard time in the press, but he threw up the hand with purpose. Error on the play. I'll take it. She'll take her base. Ball 4.
Now batting number 5, Boston Palmer.
If you're watching with us on the chat, hop in there and tell us where you're watching from. I always like to see how far away people are viewing from. So make sure you put in the chat who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. Barugu goes to second. Zero balls, 1 strike. Ooh. Turns on that inside pitch. And just barely fouled. Thompson had to do a little bit of a Michael Jackson tiptoe dance there to get out of the way.
Yeah, if she didn't, that ball is going to smoke her in the ankle, and that does not feel good. Nice little reflex dodge there.
That'll be strike number 3, out number 3 for the Lady Cats. Runners left stranded on second and third. And that leaves our score, Whitehouse Lady Cats 3, Marshall Lady Mavericks 1. As we go to the top of the 7th. Don't go anywhere. This is softball action here on NETSN.
Today's real estate market is loud. Rates are up, homes sit longer, and your cousin's advice is straight from TikTok. You don't need someone to sell you something. You need someone to walk you through it.
I'm Jamie Whitley, your local expert in the calm in your real estate storm. If life's telling you it's time to make a move, I'll help you do it without making you lose your mind or your money. Let's find your next move together.
Welcome back to Friday Night Softball action here in Whitehouse, Texas. I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver. As Harper looks to close out this game. Hit to the shortstop, throw to first, out number 1 to start the 7th inning. 2 more to go.
Nice job there by Becerra to stop that ball and make the throw to first.
Alex Stevens comes to the plate, calls time, goes to talk to her coach a little bit, get the play that they want to go. See if they can get something offensively, make the comeback. If not, this game is over after this inning, this half inning. Substitution coming in, number 16, Deabrina Stoker coming in to hit for the Lady Mavericks. I don't think that's how we're supposed to pronounce her name. Ball number 1.
Deabrina is what I'm hearing from the
Deabrina. Shot over to mid center field. And
nice
that'll
job there by Olsen to track that one down.
That's 2 for Olsen tonight. Did a great job covering that center field position.
Stoker with a nice hit, though. I mean, the Lady Mavericks haven't hit very many out in the outfield. That one looked like it had some potential, but Olsen's just too fast.
Autumn Helton coming to the plate. She's got on base 2 times tonight so far. And it all comes down to her. Strike 1.
The thing is, Travis, she's gotten 2 singles so far, and both times she has been stranded on base. And, I mean,
which is concerning for the Lady Mavericks because you have the bottom of the lineup right after her and you have the top of the lineup, and they've all left her stranded, which is great for the Lady Cats. She gets herself another single. She's done a great job of hitting tonight. Another earned single. Let's see if her team can pick her up.
I mean, they kind of have to. I mean, the game's on the line. They're down by 2 runs. If Carly Robinson gets the out here, that's gonna be the ball game.
And that pitch has been called a strike for most of the game. That's ball 1, though. Ball 2. Carly Robinson, foul tip. Count is 2-1. 2 outs, runner on first. Lady Mavericks looking to continue this game and make the Lady Cats have to bat here in the bottom of the 7th inning after they're finished. Outside, 3-1. Harper done a great job so far all night tonight, placing her pitches in the spots that she's wanting, and another great pitch right there. Another foul as Harper stays alive. That'll fill up the count.
This could be the last pitch of the ball game. We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Here's the payoff. Robinson staying alive.
Okay, now this could be the last pitch. We'll see.
He said could be.
A lot of pressure here riding on Carly Robinson for this pitch.
And that'll be ball number 4. Send a runner to second base as Robinson walks to first.
All right. Now.
It all comes down to this. Paisley Griffiths for the Lady Mavericks. The tying run at the plate. No, at first. I apologize. Tying run at first. Foul ball. Solid hit.
Just outside that foul line.
Harper ahead in the count. 2-0 or 0-2.
Paisley Griffiths was really close to tying this game.
Here's the pitch. Ball one just a bit outside. One and two. Here's the pitch. Outside again. Call strike 3. Batter is out, and that'll do it for us here in Whitehouse as the Lady Cats beat the Lady Mavericks 3-1. Runners left stranded on first and second. Called strike 3. What a game for Trinity Harper. She only allows 1 run tonight and gets the victory and sends the Lady Cats with another W in the W column. Dylan, this is your first game, your first baseball, softball game this season. Give me your thoughts on how you feeling after it.
I mean, it was a fun one to watch, especially here towards the end. The Lady Mavericks were really starting to make it a little more interesting. But I love it. I mean, like I said earlier, I've learned to respect the game, and I have really enjoyed just learning more about the sport. And the Lady Cats, they put on a great game tonight. Great job for the Lady Mavericks. They came out and they played well too. I mean, they only allowed 3 runs from the Lady Cats, so it was a good one. It was a fun one to start off.
And this is my second, your first coming off of basketball season. Basketball is a different monster altogether. Very fast-paced, loud environment, high energy, and here at the top of that 7th inning, got us kind of back in that basketball mode of high intensity, runners and scoring or tying runners on base and winning run at the plate. And it got there. It got pretty exciting there for a minute, but the Wildcats able to hang on and get the district win over the Lady Mavericks. We have a score of 3-1. And on behalf of NETSN, on behalf of all of our sponsors, I'm Travis Johnson alongside Dylan Craver. Thank you for tuning in tonight from wherever you're tuning in from, and we will see you again next time.
Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.